Cool. I'm now streaming.
Same here, streaming. Hey everybody, we are here. Welcome. Let me go ahead and nix this real quick. All right, welcome. Howdy, James. Introduce
Hello,
yourself to
Jack.
these people.
Hi. Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you. I'm James Russells. I guess I joined 2B2T like a decade ago.
Oh God,
Pretty
is it-
much today, I think. Some day in October it was. So, yeah, it's been an interesting 10 years. And yeah, so obviously we know each other fairly well, I guess.
Yeah, we've gotten to know each other a little bit better since the last, I don't know what, 5-6 years since everything went
Yeah.
to pot.
That's it. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've kind of been on 2B2T. So
Oh,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
looking forward to this. Looking forward to seeing what we can build in an hour.
Oh yeah, it should be interesting. Okay, well, at any rate, oh, and I should probably introduce myself for your side of the deal too. Obviously, I'm Jack the Ripper, builder of Space Valkyria, builder of other oddities and interesting thingies. How have you all been? I also, of course, stream myself building it on every. Let's see now, it's Monday, Wednesday for me, and then I do hardcore on the side. And yeah, I've just sort of been on the YouTube grind myself. And hopefully one day I'll catch up to Fit and teach him what's what.
I like that. Yeah, I think I
Maybe.
think I'm on that wavelength as well.
We'll see.
I'm usually I kind of stream every other Sunday and then I have a video every other Sunday. So not as
Right,
busy as your
right.
channel, but yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying to do regular content. We're trying to do regular content.
Oh yeah, I've been going at it since 2020 now, so it's been a hot minute. It's
Amazing.
almost been 2 years. I can't believe that. But at any rate, enough of this. I challenge you to a build off. Okay, so
Let's
the
do
rules are quite simple. We'll just make whatever we wish to make. We have creative mode. We will be freehanding it. We will not be using world edit. So whatever block types you want to use, go ahead and choose your palette if you wish to do that now. We will have exactly 1 hour from when I say go. And all the while we will, I don't know, reminisce about all the fun things, the fun times we miss, all the crazy stuff that was, and maybe even some secrets we haven't exposed before. Ooh,
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Maybe.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know. So yeah. Okay, have you got? God, I haven't even chosen one block yet. Shit. Okay. Yeah. I think I know what I'm gonna make.
Yeah. I'm winging the whole thing.
Oh, I'm
Like,
winging it too. But
I've been painting my house like the whole day. I've literally just sat down.
oh, dude.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've got
Yeah,
a few ideas.
fair enough.
I've got a few ideas.
It's one of those things where you're like, I don't know what to do. I'm paralyzed by, too many choices. And fair enough. There's so much you can do in Minecraft. Okay, let me get 2 more blocks. Have you got everything you feel confident with?
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna try
Not
to
gonna
not.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I'm scrolling through the 1.19 blocks.
Oh dear. Okay, take your time. Take your time. I don't want you to feel too overwhelmed.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, cool. Is there a subject? No, there is no subject, Top Hat. We build whatever we wish to build, but it has to be done within an hour. That's the catch.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe don't go too crazy, outrageous. And of course,
Yeah,
we've got
that's
all the other people on the fan server as well here. So if you all, well, y'all won't be able to get out here to find us, but if y'all want to be in the chat or what have you, you can comment on the Discord or also, join in game and go from there. And I'll be trying to keep up with what's going on in YouTube chat as well. I know that can be kind of a pain. Oh, Andrew's trying to make like everything lit up. I don't know. You got a block selection. Don't be afraid to deviate from it or anything, but I think I'm gonna try just with these 9, 10 blocks right here. I don't want to go too far. Because see, everything we do has to be by hand, so it has to be moderately within reason, I guess. Yes, 1.19 Albatross. Hey, MH, how are you? James has an English accent? Yeah, you didn't know he was from the UK, did you? Oh, well, I shouldn't
No,
place
I
blocks.
think it's because I'm Italian. People expect me to be like "Babidi mamma mia."
Oh, you're Italian.
But yeah, but I've lived in the UK for a very, very long time, so
Gotcha.
I can hide quite well in plain sight.
Well, I mean, there is probably something to be said for accents and stereotypes and such. You probably lived a lot of that. Are you ready, James?
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
Okay, here we
As ready
go.
as I'll ever be.
Yep. Oh, let me get into my corner, you get into your corner, and then we'll do the
Okay.
thing. All right.
Yep.
And start. Okay. All right. So, let's go to something little, I don't know, little friendlier and happier. Aureus City. What was that place like when it was first started? I didn't get to be there when it was founded.
I think I'm being cheated here. I can't place any blocks.
Oh whoa. Okay. No, that's a legitimate. Stop. We'll pause that. That's a legitimate problem. You can't place anything?
No, it's just saying sorry, but you can't place that block here.
Okay.
I guess it's some kind of world guard thing. It looks like a world guard message to me.
No, it's likely a. Let me just blacken this out for a hot second.
Nope, there we go.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was the problem. There we are. Magic, ladies and gentlemen, magic. Now then, where were we? Andrew's issue. No, it is not Andrew's issue. The issue has been resolved. Resume. You got 59 minutes, 30 seconds.
Let's do it.
No, there was no intentional cheating there. That was an accident. Very, very small error. Slight boo-boo. Now then. Okay. Oh, Static 2BGT, thank you for the donation, man. So yeah, Aureus City. Let's chat about that. What was Aureus like in its earlier days?
Aureus was yeah, it was one hell of a base. Like it was very simple, I suppose. Like a lot of the bases were, kind of just had roads. I mean, I joined not too long after it was already established because I was kind of in the middle of some other bases at the time.
Right.
I can't count and speak. I can't multitask.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, essentially, like I got there, and I think most people were already there. The kind of the village that was in the kind of near the sea there. Nothing was really built there. I think
Okay.
Takrev and Keynes had built their house because I think at the minute it was just their base, and they kind of invited a bunch of other people.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
and it was pretty cool, you know. Fit came along,
The
yeah, a
before
bunch of other
times fit.
people. Yeah, exactly. Um, and yeah, we just sort of tried to figure out what we were gonna build in the space that we had. I guess tried to make it a bit cohesive. Have roads that led to different places and things like that, rather than just
Oh, cool.
random builds spread across the terrain. Um, yeah, it was pretty good. Um,
Okay. So what did you feel when Aureus was inevitably like compromised, and then there was a lot of drama back then. Like, I know
oh
it
yeah.
kind of made Snacky feel like he was unwanted or unloved, even though I don't think
Um,
he really did anything directly.
I guess. I mean, a lot of the members were pissed off, I suppose, at him, to kind of
Yes.
get baited into giving chords by someone pretending to be a girl. I guess
Yeah,
that
that
was.
was that was embarrassing. But
Yeah, I think it was more embarrassment, that we'd managed to keep the base secure for so long, and then it ended up, going
yeah.
down the way it did. Um, but yeah, no. It's he kind of disappeared pretty much as soon as it happened, I felt.
Yeah.
So we didn't really get a chance to even really speak about it as like an entire base. He kind of just disappeared. Um, so yeah, we just kind of got on with it. We realized that the base had, been compromised, so we just took the thing down ourselves.
Right. Yeah. That's just how it is. I remember it specifically being referred to as committing Asgard 2, and
Yeah,
that
that's
just
it.
kind of as that was a painful memory too. Asgard 2. Were you at Asgard 2? I don't
Yeah,
remember. You were.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Good.
I
Good.
was there pretty much from the start. Again, I got there a few
Oh.
days late, but I was pretty much at Asgard from the beginning. Like we built the main farmhouse and stuff like that first, and then
Okay.
our
I
houses and
remember
whatnot.
that.
So yeah.
Okay. So then, when did it start? I was not part of Asgard 2, but for maybe a week or so, and then it was, or 2 weeks or something like that, and then it also got compromised.
Yeah, I mean,
Do we know who did the compromising or what happened with that?
so it was kind of like an accidental compromise. That's what the official story is.
Right.
Essentially, Pyro um, posted like a joke about where our base was. He posted like a fake screenshot, but he just kind of inverted the chords.
Oh no.
So yeah,
So
so
it was
it
super
didn't
obvious.
take it didn't really take a genius to figure out what was going on, I guess.
Rip.
So they kind of just people just I think somebody turned up,
Oh, it was
or
Ormonger. Ormonger turned up. I remember
yeah,
that.
Allmonger turned up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah,
Everybody.
obviously we just went nuts.
Yeah,
And we
everybody
were
went
just like,
crazy.
well, if anyone's going to destroy it, it's definitely not going to be Allmonger. So we just did it ourselves.
Fair enough. Yeah,
We
I remember
Asgard
that.
2'd the base.
Well, I also remember when that happened. It was a good opportunity to get items and stuff because everybody was like very gung ho about annihilating everything, leaving nothing behind. And I
Yeah.
was just like, well, if everybody's so busy destroying everything, then I can maybe, I don't know, put some of this stuff in my back pocket. And
Yeah,
off
think a
I
lot of that
went.
happened.
yeah, and that was also how I got a lot of stuff for Space Valk 1. So, like,
Oh, amazing!
that
No
was
way.
that was a wonderful little shot in the arm for starting a new base. Ormonger still play Constantium? Oh yeah, good question. Does Ormonger still
does.
play?
Yeah, he's
Really?
he not only plays, but he is a huge like proponent of the server now.
Okay.
He's like quite kind of like a pillar of the community, I guess you could say.
Is
He-
he still kind of frothing at the mouth, insane, or is he just sort of like
um,
cool? Has he chilled out? In other words.
I wouldn't say he's frothing at the mouth. He seems very cool. I didn't speak to Allmonger for a very long time.
Okay.
Obviously, when Constantium started and kind of we found it and we started playing on Constantium, there was still kind of that animosity, I guess, between me and Allmonger. He wouldn't base with me We managed to get him to 400 base, which was like the spawn base named after 2B2T 700 base. But yeah, he wouldn't come to our main base that we made after that. He made his own on the other side of the map. So yeah, there was still kind of some hard feelings, I guess, but no, now it's good. Like we talk on Discord. I mean, I don't play Minecraft that much anymore. But yeah, no, we still talk on Discord, and he's a cool guy. Yeah, he's very interested in the future of Constantium, that's for sure.
Okay, well, I didn't expect that. From what I'd heard of Warmonger, he sounded like he just kind of progressively got out of hand and lost his mind. Let's just say.
I mean,
at one point, I think he was being pushed a little too hard by people like X0XP and others.
Yeah,
they were trolling him.
That's carrying on.
That's still. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's carrying on. Like you'd think people have like better things to do, I suppose, but yeah, no, that's no, that's still going on. Yeah.
Oh, that's sad to hear, because like, I admit Warmonger wasn't exactly like the smartest, nicest guy back in the 2B2T days, but like, everybody can change. Everybody can kind of improve, you know.
For sure.
I'd hoped he would. But
yeah, Warmonger definitely has. I mean.
Okay, good.
But XOXP, yeah, hasn't.
No, never. Yeah.
It's kind of sad, I guess, in a way, because we're all a lot older.
Oh yeah.
But some, still acting sort of the same way. So it's a shame.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who have apparently not really grown up, if you will. I'm thinking of a certain trio of idiots from the 2B2T days. Yeah. And speaking,
yeah, no, sorry, just sort of like a aside on that. I got a LinkedIn invite from one of them the other day.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't know what they thought would happen. I just
as
blocked
a
them
troll,
straight away.
Or okay.
I don't know. I didn't entertain it. I just blocked them straight away, and then I found the other one and blocked them as well. So, yeah, I don't know. That was interesting. But
that is very interesting. Yes. Okay. Well, speaking of Constantium and all things tyranny and nerds and so on. So, when and how did you guys find Imp Space? Because I know that was because a lot has come out from that era of what happened, when, and how. And so apparently the Imps people got like really upset because you, Kane's Law, and who was it, Spartan 512? You guys showed up.
I don't know why they got so upset. They should have been upset with Tristan because
he leaked it.
It was thanks to his mistake really that I found it. He had a public FTP server.
Right.
And it was open to anyone, and it was linked in his GitHub profile link, so you can link a website and
on
GitHub. He had linked his public FTP server, and there was a bunch of region files in there. So of course the first thing I did was download them and make a shitload of copies, and then we
fair enough
loaded them up on made a little world on my PC, loaded them up, and it was just of the Nether, and it worked out to barely a million out overworld.
Yeah, but that was enough.
That was enough, yeah, back in the day for sure. And so essentially I loaded that up, and we found this huge tower, and we were like, no, the FTP server's not up anymore. It went down pretty much straight away.
Yeah, he yoinked that because it was an obvious compromise.
And it was this tower, and it was this amazing tower, like really cool design. And me and Spartan kind of looked at each other as we were looking at it in front of us, and we were just like, this has got to be Imps. We just kind of knew. We had a feeling that it was Imps. So we thought, what the hell? Let's travel out there. So we told Kane's Law, and I think over the course of like a week, we dug non-stop. Obviously, because Kane's and Spartan are in America, they were on at the same time, so they mostly dug the tunnels.
Gotcha.
I kind of dug some of the tunnels to Imps. When I was awake, but it was pretty much Kane's, to be honest. I think he went through like, I don't know, 30-40 pickaxes to get there.
Man,
And
Yeah.
so we pull up to this.
So wait,
portal
now
in
is
the
this a
Nether.
different tunnel that Canes and Spartan dug?
Yeah, no, it was a tunnel that we dug fresh in the Nether. We
So
just tunneled
Jared
straight
dug
to those cords.
Jared dug a tunnel
Yeah, he's a
completely
moron.
different.
I don't know what he was doing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, that's hilarious. He
Well,
dug a
I
tunnel
mean,
that was completely redundant.
I mean,
To be
but
fair,
be
he
fair
couldn't
to
have
him, I
known.
suppose he probably started from a different place.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
we
likely.
sort of we were Aureus and we made our way round to somewhere else in the Nether, and then we sort of dug from near the Aureus portal, I guess.
Okay,
Um,
fair
and
enough.
yeah, so we pull up at oh god, we pull up at this portal and we sort of come out, and I guess they must have destroyed it in the overworld, because when we came through, um, we were staring at the Jesus statue.
Ah, must
like,
have been a
right in
brand
the
new
face.
portal or something.
Yeah, and
Fresh
that
generated.
that was one hell of a sight.
Wow, popping in at
And
that
then-
must have been breathtaking.
Yeah, and then obviously not only were those region files in the save, but of course there were the region files that had Tristan's
32k stash, yeah.
what's the word? Yeah, his stash, his little depot that he had there.
That
That
was
obviously was spawned in by
yeah.
World Edit, because the way that the chests were configured, it wasn't vanilla. It wasn't, and everything they tried to say that it was.
It was not any of
couldn't
that,
have been
yeah.
there. So, the gaslighting aside, we looked at these chests, and it was and it had pretty much every item put in there.
Right, yes,
So
I
like it had
remember
been
that.
scripted to be done, and yeah, they said they'd done it a very long time ago, and they'd given every item its own value.
Oh yeah, because damage values were a thing back then.
That's
So
it.
they could
kept
reasonably
their-
do that.
Yeah, but who knows? Who knows when it was?
Now, when did
it was
this
made.
happen? When did you guys stumble upon imps? What time and day was that?
So I believe it was October the 25th. I know that much for sure.
Oh, really?
and
In
yeah,
2015.
2015. That's it. Yeah, and then
Oh.
two months to the day later,
Jared Grief
obviously
said 2 months later. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Jared turned. I mean, he turned up a little while, like a couple of days before.
Wait, Jared went there before?
Yeah, so he arrived a couple of days before.
Oh,
and
you
by
mean
that
before
point-
Christmas? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yeah,
and
that's
so,
not new.
yeah. And I mean,
Okay.
by that point, I was kind of speaking to Imp. I think it was on Skype. Yeah, we had Skype back then, didn't we?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, Skype. Oh
um,
man.
So I was speaking to Imp about that, and he was just like, just pull the whole base. Don't let Jared get anything. Get into the chest room and just destroy everything. So yeah, that's what I did. I kind of just started destroying as much as I could, so Jared couldn't get it.
Right.
And yeah, he kind of got a lot of things, but I don't think he was really there to steal kind of the valuable items. He was there mainly.
He was
just
there for
to-
clout. That was
Yeah,
exactly why he went there. He was there for clout.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
He got it.
He's never gonna stay.
He still got it though. That's the irony. Like it didn't matter.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was something. We funny enough, the diary thing with Pop Bob got brought up. When was that? Like last night. Somebody asked me about the diary,
Oh no way. Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah, I found that at Imps. Jared had that. It was something.
That was so funny.
That was something." But yeah, that was so that's what started the F. But now that begs the question: why did Tristan and them have this FTP server up in advance?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very
'Cause that's
very strange.
suspicious.
I mean, the obvious thing is, which we're not saying, is that obviously Tristan has a hand in, well, at least
Or
at
had
that point,
a hand.
had a hand in running 2B2T. I mean, it was kind of obvious. He basically ran the 2015
Yeah,
April Fool's
the
map.
April Fool's map for that one.
Or was that 2016?
It was
It might have been
2015.
2016 or
It was 2015.
2015.
We didn't have one in 2016, and everybody pitched a fit.
You're right. Yeah. And that's interesting as well, but I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, so that was very interesting. He was like, we were telling him, "Oh, make the command give you this, make the command give you that," and he would do it.
Oh,
so yeah,
no.
it was obvious. It was obvious that he had, full
Yeah.
access to the server, not only, access to the to the machine itself, with the files, FTP, but access to the console as well.
Right, good
Somebody
enough.
in my stream, Fukato has asked, does the winner get to grief the other build? That's an interesting question.
Well, actually, I don't know. I wasn't thinking about that just because I thought, well, when the world download is released, people will want to come see these.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know. Does Constantium have a president? And did I know the jacket? Oh yeah, did you know that I was elected president of 2B2T?
No, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I won the
congratulations.
most
Wow,
recent one.
To,
That was an absolute shit
speaking
show,
to
but
royalty
yeah,
there.
royalty. Oh my god. Yeah, I've done absolutely nothing with that. That was just like I did it on a lark. That was it. Like Andrew was like, "Yeah, you should do it for clout," and I'm like, "Yes, I should do it for clout," and so I did. And somehow, after the fifth column members were found out to have cheated, and like two or three others,
way.
yeah, I know, right? Big shock. And two or three others were found out to have cheated on the ballots in some fashion. I was basically declared the winner by Jared himself. Funny enough, Jared has actually mellowed out quite a bit. He's actually kind of really interesting to speak to now because he's not like an angry, angsty teenager. He's in his early 20s and he's growing up, and it's obvious.
Interesting.
And I mean, that's how it is, Nobody stays a kid forever. Like you mentioned, there are those who haven't seemed to have grown up, and they're rather sad folk. But, well. I still couldn't get into the server, though. I've long since stopped paying for priority. And it just sort of wasn't worth it. And next thing I know, I tried to get on to the test server, and it just never worked out. Couldn't do it. Because they've been testing 1.19 for 2B2T. I highly doubt anything's going to come of it.
So there was an announcement actually on Constantium yesterday. So there's Constantium is actually going fully 1.19.2.
Really?
There's going to be, so the map itself is actually going to go down, and it's going to become a temp map that's on 1.19, and then if all goes well, the temp map will go down, and then the old map will come back up, but in 1.19.2.
Right. Wow. Okay, so you guys are moving up in the world. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, let's see now. Somebody, Gujan, or however you say his name. Gujan was like, "Tell James to keep the server on 1.12.2," and I'm like, "No."
Oh, well, it's
too late.
It's kind of funny. I mean, I guess we'll just kind of address this.
Yeah.
Now, I guess so. I'm not, as much as people would like to think. I'm not the owner of Constantium. I don't have full access to Constantium.
No, Spartan 512 is.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. I just know his name is Phantom Captain, and if he, it takes a lot to run a
does it ever?
Server.
Does it ever?
He needs help, so that's kind of what I do. I kind of just do stuff for him, really. I've written a bunch of plugins. So, for instance, when you try and /kill yourself. That's my plugin. I made a plugin to limit how many maps can be made in a day because people kept spamming maps.
Yep.
So I made a couple of plugins for him and whatnot. Anyone can, that's the thing. Like when he started the server, he said anyone can help out. Like anyone can make plugins. But I guess not many people just volunteered. I kind of volunteered. I mean, coming from 2B2T. We knew all of the exploits and all of that stuff that was available. So as soon as I joined, I was like, hey, by the way, go into No Cheat Plus, because that's what he was using at the time. I was like, you want to limit the sound distance for things like thunder and lightning and the whatchamacallit, the
withers.
Withers and
wither
the
notifications.
Dragon and just everything.
Yes.
And so we did that, and he just realized that we were there to really help. With the server, and weren't trying to screw him over or backdoor anything. So we just kind of had a good relationship from the start, I guess, which is very different to 2B2T, where people just tried to backdoor the server like every two.
Oh yeah. It was a constant power struggle. It really was. I kind of feel bad for a lot of how these newer servers are run. They missed out on a lot of the craziness, but I also envy them because they missed out on a lot of that craziness. They didn't have to deal with it. People like Pop Bob and others.
Yep.
And Ugh. I'm so glad that I don't have to worry about or deal with any of those types. You know, Jared's, Tristan's,
Yeah, yeah,
those types of player. Whew, that could have been a mess.
yeah. It's we had our fair share of fun
Oh
when
yeah, you
Chrysanthemum,
guys.
was popular with that. So yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, you guys had to have had your fair share of hackers and other ne'er do wells who all has tried to ruin the server. I know the speaking of the
Yeah.
Nerds Inc. people have been in force on your server over the years.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was periods where they were on, every day trying to do stuff. So yeah,
Okay.
it was relentless, I'd say, for a very long time.
Shit munchers. No, I'm not going to call them that. That would be too good for them. But yes, there are quite a few types that try to own and run
Oh no.
everything, and yeah, they're especially when they know enough to be dangerous, like Tristan and Clyde and so on.
Mm-hmm. Because they have a great knowledge of
Oh,
Java. I mean,
do they ever?
like it's amazing. I mean, I know they, some of them work in that field now because of the information that they've taken from studying Java. I mean, you look at NoCom
Oh
and
yeah,
things like that. Like they're reading the whole source code of Minecraft. You know what I mean? And paper and paper spigot and bucket and figuring out all these exploits. So it's impressive. It's credit where credit's due, I guess, with those things.
yeah. You can't deny their prowess, even if you despise them or their methods. Oh well, I guess you know. I'm kind of glad that I've moved on from there, but at the same time, there's a nostalgia to it. You know, I do miss it a little bit, even if I didn't miss having to deal with them. Ah well. So yes, so the next big thing that I remember. Let's see now. After Aureus, everything went to hell in a handbasket. You guys all migrated to Constantium. So
Yeah.
I was never really that into Constantium. I always felt that it was kind of the coward's way out. To be fair,
Yeah.
I was very wrong in that assessment simply because I assumed very wrongly that there was going to be a point where 2BGT would slowly calm down and return to the way it used to be.
Yeah.
How many years later is it? Oh shit, it's been 6 years later that didn't happen. So clearly, I was in the wrong on that thought. What exactly does Constantium? I guess obviously it's got 1.19 now, but what has Constantium going for it? Is it just like a slightly better, better curated experience? Is there more?
Its aim, I guess, was to be as close as pure anarchy as it could have been.
Okay, as anarchy as possible within reason.
Within reason, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, I've done something to my build here. I'm looking at my build and things just start matching up. I've screwed up in the biggest way possible. I don't
Oh
know
no.
what's going I don't know
If
what's
you knew how to
going on.
use World Edit, we could have fixed that immediately, man.
Honestly, World Edit, you know what? Probably would have been a good thing right now because
You could use the
I've
move
s-
command.
I have screwed up big time. Well, thing is, mine's going to be symmetrical.
Oh no, then that's even more.
So it would have been
Vital.
really good, wouldn't it, to have known how that works? But anyway, yeah. So,
I'm just
Sorry,
going for
what
your
were
standard
we-
castle. Okay, yeah.
what
So
were we saying?
Constantium is as anarchy as it can reasonably get away with.
Yeah.
It has nicer, better players on it, according to Dirty Dog. Is that really like true? Have you felt in your experience y'all have hit that mark?
It was, yeah, it definitely had a period where people were a lot nicer than 2B2T.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. But
Huh.
I mean, that comes at a cost, I suppose. Because then
Right.
it's not, is it still anarchy when everyone's just being nice to each other? I don't know.
Oh well, no. I mean that doesn't matter. Anarchy is
That's
just
what a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah,
Then
anarchy is
that
just
brings
a
up
state
the
of no
debate, I
rules.
suppose. That's it. Then that brings up the debate of, does anarchy mean it has to be toxic, or does it just mean no rules?
It just means no
and I
rules.
think, yeah, exactly. And I think that's kind of where we tried to go with Constantium. So it's
Right.
just no rules.
The toxicity of 2B2T was predominantly because of 4chan culture
Yeah.
and things of that nature, and that was just because everybody was
Precisely.
constantly at each other's throats. That had
Yeah.
almost nothing to do with, like that. It's like I said, the power dynamic, the power play of I'm king of 2B2T. No, I'm king. Here, let
Yeah.
me hack your entire existence and that sort of thing. And yeah, it just sort of got to the point where, people eventually on 2B2T figured out that you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar.
Yeah.
And then there are people who have made it their life's objective to never believe that or never, embrace that.
Somebody
And,
asked if does Constantium ban people?
Oh, yeah.
No, they never did ban people. I suppose just going back to the Constantium player base as well. Bethia made a really good point on my stream. He said that he'd wager that the Constantium player base is a bit older, and that's definitely the case. The player
Okay.
base on Constantium was much older. It was the older players of 2B2T that didn't really have time for all the shenanigans that are happening on 2B2T,
Yeah.
and kind of just left. So yeah, it definitely was the case there. But yeah, I guess going back to if Constantium bans people, it didn't. No, not when it started. But with the lag and things like that, a rule was brought in that if people caused too much lag on purpose, or try to attack the physical machine itself, then they would be banned.
Ooh.
And to be fair, there was only I think like one in history. I think it was Cartman who tried to
Yeah.
hack into the machine itself. So he tried to like get some malware into the machine. I don't really know the ins and the outs because I was actually on vacation at
Jeez.
the time. But yeah, Phantom kind of got mad and just banned him, and I think that kind of set a precedent. And then it did have one rule, and the rule was do as you will, but if you cause lag on purpose or you try and attack the machine, then you will be banned. And obviously, when Constantium had a whitelist, because it doesn't anymore, when it had a
right.
whitelist, people were just removed from the whitelist if they caused lag, so they wouldn't be able. Their account would be lost. They wouldn't be able to log into the server anymore.
Ooh.
So yeah, that was that, and
Sort
yeah,
of a soft ban.
Yeah, exactly. But now the whitelist is gone because Mojang have stopped unmigrated accounts logging into servers. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah,
The
so
the
there's
Microsoft ban hammer has swung
yeah.
in essence.
So there's no real need really.
What about spamming? I assume spamming is perfectly fine.
No, spamming's fine. I mean, don't.
People
don't
will judge you
degrade.
for it.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
people. Everyone's going to ignore you, so no one's going to be listening to you anyway. But yeah, no, spamming's absolutely fine. Yeah, I don't think there was ever really an issue with that.
Yeah,
I
I
think
can
that was
remember.
more like things like bot attacks and things like that, like spam attacks. But they
Oh, yeah.
got fixed by the whitelist. So yeah.
Yeah, I can remember when spam was at an all-time high on 2B2T. Hell, it probably is right now, actually. But
I mean,
this
I remember,
this
I
is
remember getting
before.
muted.
Yeah, this is before Rusher, though.
Oh yeah.
But this is also like way before you fit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like half the people you would identify as older players nowadays. Like this is before any of them caught wind of the server. Like there used to be a legitimate spam off, just because that was something people would practice, because a lot of the players back then were young teens and I don't know, they thought they were flexing their nuts or something. Really hard to say why they would do it, just that they did do it. And it was not uncommon to see a spam war of sorts going on
Yeah.
in
I
chat.
love that. It wasn't. What did you say? It wasn't easy to say why they did it, but they just
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it.
I mean, it was something they could
You
do.
could be talking. You could be talking about anything on 2B2T when
Right.
you say that.
And somebody
About
just starts
anyone.
spamming.
It's
Yeah.
like, why did anyone do anything on 2B2T? Really, like, who knows? I mean, look at the Fox.
Oh yeah, the
Um,
fox. Oh man,
Like,
that guy.
try and explain that.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I'll
hey,
never forget when
someone,
Oh,
Someone just subscribed. I can't see your name, sorry, because my donor thing is in the way. But thank you for subscribing.
oh.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, that reminds me. When I first saw the fox, it was during the third incursion, and
Amazing.
we had a tiny chat session, I think, and he hopped on.
Oh no.
He was a nice
I
guy.
think I was in this.
Yeah. He was a nice guy, but like he looked at least 40, 45.
Yeah. Now,
and as it
was
turns
this-
out, he was in his early 20s.
no.
And yeah, it was drugs. Dergs.
See, this is what I was going to ask. Was this the stream that he did like a line of speed?
I don't think he did it as much as he just talked about doing it.
Oh god, okay.
A lot.
So I was on a stream with him,
Oh,
and it was
no.
like 5 a.m. UK time,
Oh, no.
and he did a line of speed or coke. I don't know what he did a line of, and then he
Yeah.
pulls out this huge knife, and he
Whoa.
holds it to his tongue and just presses against his tongue with it. It was wild, man. Like, and then
That
he
sounds
just started
wild.
like cutting his palm of his hand with the knife, and just kids, don't do drugs, please. Just say
Yeah,
no.
no, just say no.
Stay away. Honestly,
Yowza.
it was wild. I loved.
The fox was a woof. I do remember him saying something because I was like, "Are you serious?" No,
Yeah.
that's not the person I'm proud of. No, I'm not proud of them because the fox, as far as I know, did not get off drugs. Which is why I'm calling him by name. He was the fox. The person I'm proud of having gotten off drugs. You probably know who I'm talking about.
I do. Yeah. Aaron.
Yeah. No,
Hey.
don't say him out loud.
Oh.
Don't say his name. He's cool. I didn't want to compromise his name because he's in the Canadian Air Force.
Oh.
He's like actually doing well with his life.
Oh, amazing. Well, I love that.
yeah.
I love to hear that. Love to hear that.
So he at least like went somewhere with his life, but you can't really say that about the fox. I don't think
Yeah, I don't know where
anybody.
he went.
Yeah, nobody
Disappeared, didn't he?
knows what happened to him. He just kind of.
He did go to jail for a while.
Okay.
And then he came back. Do you remember the guy who used to do shrooms on?
Tranced
he was
Kuja,
growing-
yes. Yes.
And then he was doing those push-ups on these.
Yeah,
like, weights and
he did
stuff, and
shrooms on
then-
stream,
and
and
then
then
he got
somebody
arrested.
reported his ass. And that X0XP reported him. That's right. Yeah, I
Probably,
forgot.
But I mean, the funny thing is that he got arrested for stealing that gym equipment that he was using.
Oh, that is just so white trash.
Yeah.
Why?
So that
God,
was,
what an idiot.
That was wild.
That I remember him saying something like that. He was like, he mentioned something about growing shrooms in a closed can or a closed little container of something.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that he didn't seal it properly, and that the shrooms like went bad, and he nearly got botulism or some shit. And I was just
Oh,
like,
man.
why are you doing this to yourself?
Yeah. Why?
What is wrong
Why?
with you? Kuja,
That was
are you?
the,
Yeah, he was not sane. Silver, funny enough, speaking, Silver Crown King's probably in chat or somewhere. I can't see. He mentioned that he would go out of his way to bully and destroy Trans Kuja's shit, especially during the third incursion, just because he was a fucking nutcase.
Yeah.
And I can see why he was.
Oh yeah.
And there are a lot of people in the whole of 2B2T history who I would not ever want to talk to, ever, just because they're kind of
Yeah.
scuzzy people. X0XP being one of them.
Yeah, it's a shame there was such an amount of just all sleaze bags on 2B2T.
Yeah, the amount of them.
It could have been nice, but yeah, I mean that's the difference. That's the thing with Constantium. So Constantium is 2B2T, but without just all the psychos, I guess. Yeah.
Damn, part of me is kind of like, that sounds nice. And part of me is like, that sounds boring. It's good and bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, like,
it's,
You've only got the okay stability and, like, none of the fun, wacky shit.
no.
I'd be shocked that
exactly,
pre-June 2B2T has a ton of degenerates. I mean, there's a reason I haven't joined the pre-June 2B2T Discord. Because it's
yeah,
riddled with degenerates. And there's
I
just,
pop
like,
in
no
there
point.
and I pop in and then I have to leave every like other month, so I've just given up with that.
Yeah. There are some people in there that I'd... Like, did you hear about this base called Sky Masons lately? recently?
I've heard it being said, but
Aha.
I don't know. I don't really know anything about it, to be
Okay, so
honest.
you don't know about it. Okay, so the thing is, like, there were accusations that were,
Oh,
shall we say, less than savory.
oh,
Um,
okay.
However, I can firmly say they're probably more overblown than they are legitimately terrible. Terrible. Like, you've got your fifth column people who are all like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. But they're also the same type who I would, like, not leave an unattended person under the age of you know what with. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, you guys don't have a much of a leg to stand on with that one. And so I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't know that I believe them. But anyway, and then at the same time, I'm sure they would be like, yeah, Jack, come to the pre-June Discord, and I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah, no, no, thank you.
I'm good.
No,
I know.
thanks.
I've seen it. I'm good. Once is enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure we've all got some rather unsavory stories of the horrors of 2B2T. Shall
Oh,
we
for
say?
sure. I mean, well, I don't know if they're horrors as such. Well, I suppose at the time they were horrors. I mean, like I was speaking to this in a podcast recently that I did with who did I just do a podcast with? God damn it, we were talking about 2B2T and stuff like that as well. Oh, Deloaded.
Deloaded.
Um,
Okay.
so I was doing a podcast with Deloaded, and we were talking about 2B2T and stuff like that. And again, like all the toxic stuff from 2B2T. And I was just saying about the time when I hadn't been playing for long, and someone was doxing me. I think his username was Talo112.
Talo. Yes,
It was his
everybody's aware
brother.
of Talo.
Yeah, it was his brother. So
Oh,
his
Carl
brother just
Talo or Carl
yeah.
Taylor or whatever his name was. Yes,
So
I
his
remember
brother
that.
decided to dox me just out of nowhere, I guess, because I was new, I suppose. But the funny the funny thing is that when he was doing it, he went on my LinkedIn, and his profile was set to public, like mine was at the time. But I
Oh
don't know
no!
if you I don't know if you know, but when your profile is public on LinkedIn,
It
and you
shows
go on
who's visited.
someone's exactly, and you go on someone's profile, it tells them that you visited
Idiot.
their page. So it was like so and so has visited your page,
And it was
so I
Carl
like,
Taylor. Yeah, that's his name.
yeah. So I was like, huh. So I just doxed him back in chat, and it was the first time I've ever doxed anyone, and my heart was like racing. Um,
Police
but then
didn't
it
show up
turns
at your
out,
door,
like,
did they?
no, exactly. And then we got talking, and actually we had like so much in common.
Oh, you and
Um,
Carl?
Yeah, like
Wow.
we were kind of working in the same fields, like we were into the same sort of things, and we actually kind of became like friends. Like he gave me his work email and said, just
Wild.
ping me a message whenever whenever you want or whatever. Um, so yeah, that was very interesting.
So how is Carl Taylor doing?
I
What
mean,
about
to be
Taylor?
honest, I've not spoken to either
Okay,
for years, maybe 5-6 years.
gotcha.
So I really wouldn't know. Yeah.
Well, because like Taylor was like bipolar or something, or like
Yeah.
a little bit on the. I only remember people constantly referring to him as untrustworthy and dangerous,
Yeah.
or like you. I know Jared certainly didn't trust Taylor and shouldn't have trusted Taylor, because if you remember in I think it was the third incursion, Taylor renamed Jared's account to like
Yeah.
Much Jared Very Wow. And that's entirely
Yeah.
because Jared gave Taylor access to his account. And it was just like, what did you expect to happen?
I mean, people were really stupid on 2B2T.
Oh, God,
and
were
I
they?
think I think it's because of the age. I think people were young because I mean, people were giving access to people's accounts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what are you doing?
The account
Like, why are
sharing
you-
was unreal. I can't
Yeah,
believe
I'm
people.
like-
I can't believe I'd shared accounts with friends and I never got burned. Nothing bad ever came of it. I don't know
I
how.
mean, yeah, but with
But it
some people,
never
it's
did.
like you know what it is. It's like fool me once, fool me twice, and all that stuff. Like people were getting owned like 5 or 6 times in a row, and they just never learn.
Lesson lot learned.
They
Yes.
just carried on. That's something that always stuck with me. Just how much people got wrecked on 2B2T and just carried on doing what they were doing that led them to be wrecked.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
that was-
the amount of people I know of who were known leakers,
Yeah.
and they'd still get invites to bases. They'd
Yeah,
still
I mean, like
be
Jared, I suppose.
Jared. Yeah, exactly. Jared kept getting invited, and I remember when it was what King's Landing started, or no,
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
King's Land, or was it KGB or King's Landing that had Jared at it?
Ooh, King's Landing, I think.
Yeah, it had to have been King's Landing, and I was just like,
Was it
why are you guys inviting him? What are you doing? Stop that! And it's just like never stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lesson not learned. I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on why that was a lesson that needed to continually be learned. And well. The really annoying ones, the really bad lessons were the lessons that Clyde and Tristan would teach everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Cuz like for a while there, Tristan was actually trustworthy. And we were all right with him. And
Yeah,
then
very
just
true. Very
one
true.
day he was just like, nope, fuck you all.
Would you say that was around 2015?
Late 2015 was when Clyde came back to the server, and Clyde and Tristan hit it off so well, and they brought the worst out in each other. And you
Yeah.
could tell. You could tell they were both playing off of each other and feeding off of each other's gremlin energy, I guess. But like not gremlin in a good way, but like in a you people are going to break the law kind of way. Supposedly, now this was never confirmed, but supposedly they went to Ormonger's house or some shit. That
Yeah,
obviously
there was that
didn't
video,
happen.
wasn't there, that Clyde did, but the whole thing was
Yeah, that was fake.
the whole thing was fake, yeah. I mean, I don't know why they would even want to fake it, to be honest, but hey, there you go.
Make Warmonger sleep with one eye open. I don't know. It was definitely one of their less. I don't know. Is that video still up on their channel, or do they not give a shit? I don't think they give a shit.
I don't know. No, I would imagine it's probably still there.
Still
yeah,
public?
They
Yeah.
definitely don't care. Yeah, they'll probably still be there.
Did you hear about this? This happened in early 2020. Do you remember way back when? I don't know if you played Minecraft in 2012. Do you remember? Oh, you did. Okay. Do you remember there being an account authentication exploit in 2012?
Yeah, you could log in as anyone, I think.
Yes.
It was like a
That
session. You started a
made
session.
that made a comeback in 2012 or 2020.
No.
Yes. And the nerds got into everyone's accounts.
Oh, I heard about this. Yeah, they posted the
Yeah, they
source code on their GitHub.
they made a video of it.
Hmm.
Made a big deal out of it. It was hilarious. I'm so glad I was on a secret alt by that point. I stopped playing on my main by that time. And so I was like, yeah, they're this is too dangerous to keep doing. So I'm just going to like hide for a long while. And if everything blows over, I might go back to my main, I might not. Yeah, it never blew over. And so I was just like, well, after I saw that, I'm like very happy I never kept using my main on 2B2T because it would have been a shit show. Jared, funny enough, Jared admitted to me that he tried logging into my account on 2B2T with that very same exploit because he had access to it. And
That's the thing with Jared. He'll just tell you
Yeah.
straight up.
And
I'm gonna kill you. And like you said, people just invite him to their base.
yeah. And the only thing that kept that from being the exposure of Space Valk 3 for the second time was just because I didn't buy priority for that account because I didn't play.
Oh, jeez, amazing.
And I was just like, nope, I'm done. I'm good. I don't need it.
Yeah.
And that saved Space Valk 3 for like a year.
Wow.
And that was wild. I was so happy when, I wasn't happy when we were found, but I was so happy when I figured out that, I don't know, I guess it was instinct that told me this, that something was amiss with how they the nerds
you
found
get that
me.
feeling, don't you?
Yeah,
get that
you just-
feeling that
you just
things
know.
don't add up.
And I was like,
Sometimes.
okay, I'm gonna go underground. Nobody's gonna know it's me. Because I was playing on a known alt shortly after the grief of Space Valk 3. And they hone in on the place where that alt was playing like that. And I'm like, suspicious.
It's like, how are you doing that?
How did you know where I was or what account I was playing on?
Yeah.
And yeah, they were able to find me through, of course, what we would come to know to be NoCom. And when I did that, I was like, okay, now I can never be a known quantity on 2B2T. I have to be secret agent man forever and ever and ever now.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, if that's how it has to be, that's how it has to be. And it worked. But God, did I not expect there to be the nightmare that there would be. Oh my God. I'm surprised they didn't use it on Constantium. Or did they?
They probably did, but I mean, it isn't much of a
They didn't
not
get
much
much
of
out
a
of it.
target, I suppose. Yeah, like they're not going to get too much out of it because people just aren't too. I don't know what the word is. They wouldn't have got the reaction they wanted to from people on Constantium.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, it probably wasn't in their interest, I guess, to do it.
Well, then that's probably for the best. Well, hey, that's how it is. Oh, crap. We are at the 12-minute mark. Oh, man, we've let time get away from us. We've got 12 minutes left,
No way.
James.
What? We have 12 minutes left.
We have 12 minutes left, James.
Oh, okay, there's no way.
I'm
I'm gonna
terribly
finish.
sorry.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing either, but I'm trying.
Amazing.
I mean, that's the point, though. This isn't really like the sort of thing you think of too terribly hard. This is all stream of consciousness stuff.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah, just have fun. Just let it all flow. Let it out. Let it go. Let it go. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I wonder if this is gonna work.
I'm liking whatever you're getting at. I don't know what it'll be, but you know, I'm liking it.
Well, that makes two of us.
That like it or don't know what it'll be?
But
Yes. Okay, well, hey. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you play the game. It's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna have to wrap this up and make it a little itsy bitsy towery bit. And just go
Well,
from
yeah,
there.
time has flown by. There's a bunch of people that are saying hello to you in.
Oh,
in
I
the
know.
stream as well.
I'm sorry. We were also into the.
We're kind of all split, aren't we? I guess.
It can be rolled back after. Okay. Yeah.
Nobody
Hello,
watching my stuff
super
knows what I'm making.
YouTube chat. Never looked at you was involved in the community, but these stories are nice. Same background stuff while playing Modern Warfare 2. Ah,
Oh no!
Okay.
It's too big.
let it go with Jurassic Park. Yes, I did. Good catch, whoever's in the web. They're watching or commenting through the Dynamap. I think that's real Ani,
Okay.
community member. I know who they are.
Uh,
But yeah.
So you can't just what's the biggest nether portal can you make? If you know.
23 by 23 on the outside perimeter, so an obsidian frame.
Oh, okay.
23
Nice.
by 23.
Oh, it worked.
Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
It's just like an elegant portal frame decoration.
Yeah.
Okay. Less than 10 minutes.
Oh no. Well, there's no way I'm finishing. Hey, if you can like give me world guard, like world edit, I could probably do it now. But
I mean, you probably already have it. You just have to do
you
wand.
have to just look at it from the outside edge. So you can't look at it from the inside. You just have to look at it from the very corner of the platform that we're building on, and just imagine that. It's,
Oh, holy crap, Ani. You've been playing Minecraft as long as Ani has been alive for. That is nuts.
No.
That is nuts.
I mean, congratulations on your 10th birthday, I guess.
Oh, man. I've been playing longer than that. Oh, man. I've been playing almost 13 years.
No, wait. That's when I joined 2B2T in 2012. I was playing Minecraft since 2010.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
same.
December 2010, I think. I was in...
Oh, my God. That was like...
I was
that was the
in-
beginning of beta. Holy crap.
Yeah. And I mean, I think I was in Italy at that time,
yeah.
actually. Yeah. And saw someone. I don't even know where I was. I was doing some kind of thing after school, and I think I was in what the equivalent. I don't know what you would have between school and college in America, but that's what we had there. There was like a couple of years where you could just do whatever you wanted, and if you liked it, then you could choose that as a job, I guess. And yeah, I was like doing that stuff, and I was doing like electrical engineering, and
Okay.
yeah, some guy had had installed Minecraft on the PC in the classroom.
Oh, good taste.
So while I was like blowing up batteries and stuff like that for fun, he was playing Minecraft, and I was like, "Hey, what's this?" And he was like, "Oh, just some new game." And I was like, "Huh, interesting."
Yeah, it'll take over the world one day.
Yeah, and like 12 years later, here we are.
Oh, I know. I couldn't imagine back then there'd be a game that isn't a classic game that I would just be so in love with. Like, oh. I can remember my very first world was, I mean, I lost it because Minecraft was an absolute buggy mess back in those days. But I can remember going, wow, this game, there's something about it. It has staying power, it feels. Yeah. I couldn't really, like, put it into words. And, yeah, no, I could never, I can't put it down. I can't. Yeah. I have to find a way to shoehorn it into my schedule or something.
And do you find that even, I mean, I don't know how much involvement you have with your server, but in terms of the technical aspect of it and running it, do you find that you still have like a love for Minecraft, even though you may spend a long time? Because I mean, for me,
I don't do any of
really
the technical stuff. I have zero technical experience. I bought the domain, and I'm vouching for it, and that's it. There's a better, more adequately prepared person in the community who does that.
So I think that's the difference, I guess. I can't see myself. I guess maybe when it's updated, I probably would play once it updates Constantium, but I don't want to play on a server that I already spend so many hours per week working on, I guess.
Fair enough, yeah. I'm not 100% against, how technical it is and all that. Just that it's, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm intimidated by how technical it can be, and I'm just like, I really don't want to have to sit there and worry about issues I may or may not have a way to resolve. Yeah. It's just, oh man. The technical side of a server is a beast that I've never really wanted to tame. But I understand.
It changes all the time as well. Like, I mean, figuring out how 1.19, figuring out how 1.19.2 works compared to 1.12, like, it's a whole other game. There's like systems that run alongside other systems now, and it's wild. Yeah, it's wild. It's a completely different game.
We're down to the 5-minute mark.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's okay.
I have no idea what I'm building, by the way. I really have no idea. I wanted something geometrical and stuff like that, and it's
a portal frame. It's a
it went from there.
Yeah, it's a nice sort of device to frame your portal.
Yeah.
How to frame your dragon.
Yeah, I was kind of going to be like a companion cube or something like that, but I wanted something a bit more used to it. Why not?
Okay. As long as you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's great fun. I mean, I realise now that I'm building with copper, and I had like some other like.
Did you think
that I was? It just was a nice color.
Oh yeah. The weathered copper is amazing.
And then I had like another type of copper, but it was oxidizing and turning into the same color as.
Yes, the orange type.
Yeah, it's Dirty Dog in my chat. Let me know. So I had to replace that with gold. So thank you for that.
Oh, if you want it to be regular copper, look for waxed copper.
Oh. Okay.
Because when you wax a copper block, it stays at whatever oxidation state is at. Oh. So you can keep it that color if you like it, whatever that color happens to be.
Very cool.
So yeah, even like Mojang has thought ahead on a lot of things, even though they're kind of like stupid in how they address some of their issues and their problems, I guess. I'm assuming you heard, because this was everywhere, the chat reporting system, the debacle.
Yeah, so I made a video about this on my channel.
Oh, you did? Okay.
It blew up. Like, I was really shocked. I mean, you know,
it was a hot button issue.
Videos are getting like a few hundred views, you know, and then this video got like 5,500 views in like a week.
Okay.
Which for me just was insane.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
And yeah, I mean, I can see, you know, on this server you've stopped it, which is great, which is what's needed, in my opinion.
Plugins of that nature are an essential thing going forward, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Because there are so many people who will maliciously abuse it.
Yeah, like it's never going to work in an anarchy environment, is it really?
I argue it wouldn't work even in a non-anarchy environment.
Yeah, even with the context options and things like that, I think it's still not going to.
No, yeah, they're saying stuff like, "Oh, well, we'll we'll have a human moderator staff look at it all," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure you will."
It's like you're going to hire like 250,000 people. Really?
Oh, I know, right? You know, I'm sorry, I don't buy that. It's like health insurance. I don't buy that. I'm just I can't even with these people. Mojang, I think they think we're dumb.
Honestly, I think we need Elon to buy.
Elon needs to buy Mojang next. Yes, I would love that. I've honestly, like, as much as I've seen from that's going to be a shit show, and I'm looking forward to opening a bag of popcorn with that one when the drama unfolds, because you know it will. And so hopefully we will get someone to purchase Google or hostily take over Google, whoever. Like, that would be cool. That would be funny.
Yeah, just whoever needs to be bought out, just please.
But sadly, I don't think it'll come to pass.
No.
Not easily. Oh no, a minute 30. Oh dear.
No.
Make your last second preparation now. Prepare thy anus.
But yeah, I think the 1.19 update is going to do really great things for any server that updates. I mean, definitely Constantium. I think there's going to be so many people that come on once it updates.
Right. I wish 2B2T would update just so that I can stop hearing about it.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, "Are you going to play it? Are you going to play it when it updates? Are you going to play it?" And my go-to answer is always the same: I can't stream. I can't do anything on there. I can't make any sort of content about it. And
it's impossible, isn't it?
No, yeah. Like, I admire what the Spawn Masons did with their little thing, how they could make, they had a sort of fakery plugin of some kind. They could make it seem like they were in a different place than where they actually were.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, they were using a mod to do that. And you'd have to connect through a proxy, and it was, whatever. Okay, that's cool, but like, I can't realistically make use of that on 2B2T. I don't know. Maybe with a little engineering. Oh no. Oh. That's it.
Is that it?
Blocks down.
Okay.
It beeped. It's over.
It's over.
Game mode spectator. There we are.
Ooh.
All right.
We're done. It's been an hour already.
Yep.
Oh,
that was an hour. I can't believe that. Or you mentioned groups on 2B2T had less savory people in it. Do you know of any active groups on 2B2T that have people I don't like? I don't know of any active groups. I don't pay attention to any of those people. 2B2T is really kind of just like a... it's a thing I keep hearing about, but I don't know anything in depth. Now then. Okay. So, let's both on our channels individually start a poll.
Oh, okay.
Whose build is better? Question mark, question mark, question mark. James, Jack. Okay.
Let's do this.
Ask
Right, I'll do mine as well.
the community.
James and Jack. Community, come on.
And I'll trust you to be, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, I don't know how many people are watching your stream, but
I got 44.
okay. I have slightly less with 15.
Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. I'm shocked I have 42, 44, whatever. Because like, normally I get 20. On a
nice.
Space Valk building stream, I get maybe 20.
Yeah. It all depends what I'm talking about. I mean, sometimes
Yes.
I do get 30 and stuff like that. When I did stream on 2B2T in September when I bought myself Prio,
So you went back into you went back into the salt mines recently.
I did and I only really used it once, I think, to stream on, and that's when we went back to see.
Aureus,
I believe
yeah,
it was for the video.
That was cool. I meant to ask you about that. What you thought of that?
I loved it. Yeah, I thought it was great that people, that people rebuilt it, and it kind of, that put me in touch with Deloaded and the Don group,
yeah.
and I'm doing some stuff with them now. They're moving to Constantium.
Okay, cool.
Well, they're opening like a sector up on Constantium, so yeah, it was cool. Like, I enjoyed it, and I think, I don't know, maybe we might be back on there. Who knows? But yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so
man,
people are saying it should be a Crowbar versus Jack one eventually, and I've already done a Crowbar interview, so he and I could maybe do something. Because like
you were voted first and second in the 2B2T Oscars, right, for the best builder?
Yes.
Nice. That would be good. A little showdown.
Yeah, Crowbar was third place or second place. I can't remember. I know I got first place. You know, honestly, I really like yours, even though you didn't quite get it there.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes sense what you were trying to go for. I was just like building all over the place. I was making like a castle or a little mansion. I'm not really sure what it was.
Yeah, I like.
I was trying to make it
color palette.
I was trying to make it twisted and sort of meandering.
Yeah. I like that, and I like the just the detail that you've done with the steps on the outside.
Oh, well, thank you.
Like, that's a very cool. Like, round the side, you've got like right round the end, you've sort of got a tower by itself.
Yeah.
With like a walkway that
I wasn't
goes to it. I really like those stairs.
I wasn't gonna just make it a tower, but it had to quickly become one because obviously. Okay.
Oh, it's stairs and slabs.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. The slabs are darker, the stairs are lighter. Yeah, that's sweet.
Okay. I've got a guy who wants to ask a question. Yeah, go ahead. Shinji Mame. Yeah, go ahead. Ask your question. Bring them on, Jack. We'll destroy them all. Okay, well, I've got... Oh my god, I've got an exact 50-50. What's your poll at?
So, mine says 65% James.
Okay, wow.
And 35% Jack. But that's... Boblocks, thank you for the subscription. That's... it's my audience. I mean...
Yeah. Fair enough.
I thought it was going to be like 100% you, to be honest. Knowing my audience and how we like to rib each other, I thought everybody would have voted against me, to be honest. So, thank you.
I'm shocked. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 52% Jack now. 48% James. Wow, it was 50-50. I'm shocked.
Hey, Silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we need a tiebreaker. Just someone to be the end all to be all. Andrew, what do you think?
Silver Crown King says he wants to build a base. He wants to build with me at a base on Constantium if it updates, and it will be updated. Hopefully by the end of the year. I mean, by the end of November, we want a temp map on 1.19.2, and then that will be around probably for about a month, just to do testing and then any exploit reporting and stuff like that, and then main map.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to see about fixing. I want to make it symmetrical. I don't know why. Tiebreaker, yes, tiebreaker. Come on, Andrew, you can do it.
Bethy asked.
I don't care. I don't care what you think. Or no, I mean, I don't care what you. I'm not going to get upset. Is what I'm saying. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead, James.
Bethy was asking in the chat if there's any chances for another future collab. This was nice. Yeah, I'd be up for it for sure. Like it's been great. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay, yeah, wow, that looks really snazzy.
I mean, I kind of had to make some of the obsidian visible just because.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
It was too big. It was just too big to make it work without. But yeah, I'm kind of glad it still works. You know, it's not too bad. You can see a little bit of.
Did you always have Nether Portal in mind for this?
Not really. I kind of just wanted to do like a companion cube to start with. I mean, Dirty Dog got it straight away. He was like, "You're building a companion cube." And yeah, I realized I wasn't going to have enough time to do like the inner bits, so we just kind of did the outside bits, and then I was like, hey, how big do nether portals go?
That's smart. You thought on the fly. That's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if it was all hidden completely and you couldn't see any obsidian. That would be nice, but
well,
yeah, cool.
This oxidized copper does come in stairs.
Oh.
Or,
oh,
wait,
no way. Okay.
Oh,
we could have done a lot more.
And then
detailing.
wax. No, only the cut copper variant has stair. Okay. Well, that's. You pronounce the official winner. Okay.
Ooh.
Lay it on me, Andrew. I'll accept it. Quit buying time.
Drum roll, please.
Just say it, man. I'm all right with that. Whatever it ends up being. James, okay.
Hey, no way.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Well, crap. I guess that means you get to blow my place to bits.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Thank you.
Yeah, we can roll it back.
Can you?
Yeah, we can roll it back if you blow it up.
Oh
Should be fine.
no, I don't want to do this.
Also, weather clear. Get that. Damn water.
So thank you to the chat moderator in my YouTube chat. We're just getting all the Discord links in there as well. So Jack's Discord, if you're watching my stream, on video, you'll see Jack's Discord link there as well.
Yes.
Take a look. Get on his YouTube. Subscribe.
Oh yes. And
lots of content. It looks like streaming every day almost.
Yeah, pretty much every day except for
amazing.
Sundays. I try to take off, but this is the best time for the both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That was something.
Oh man. Okay, here we go.
You're not gonna blow it up?
I guess I gotta.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We're gonna TNT.
Oh no! I'm getting warnings. TNT, griefing on my server. Never.
No. I think you should ban them before they can do any damage.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm getting a lot of warnings. Oh man, that doesn't make me feel very good.
Can I get the can I put like the name of this server in my stream?
Oh yeah. Jack's Palace.
Yeah, jackspalace.net if you want to play 1.19.12, right? But I've seen that you can join with other clients.
Yes.
My 1.12 client looked like it would let me connect. That's pretty cool. If you're not fully 1.
Yeah, I don't get why you would want to. A design that wasn't so all over the place. It's kind of a mess.
Can you use the
yeah, it was all over the place.
Can you use the blocks? Can you use the 1.19 blocks?
I think you can. I've never joined with 1.12 or anything older. I tried joining with 1.18 just to see what would happen, and I tried to go to a deep dark, and it was just like ghost blocks everywhere. So all the deep dark blocks are there. The server says they're there.
You just can't see them.
You can't do anything with them. You can't interact with them. You can't hold them. And I'm just like, okay, well, there are a lot of blocks that have been introduced after 1.12. If only the missing 1.19 from 1.18 stuff exists, like, I don't want to play the game if you're... Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to walk on mud. You wouldn't be able to... like, there's so much stuff. There's just so much stuff that was
You would
put
just
out.
be playing your version, but with other people, I guess, that are playing their
A
version.
little bit. I guess. It's very... I don't know what you would find, in all honesty. I've never tried it, and I don't care to try it.
No, I can't imagine that's a really good experience.
So hey, there's like no way for it to work. Yeah, exactly. But hey, some people are weirdos. They're stuck on 1.12 in the brain. I got so sick. I got so sick of 1.12.
Yeah, it gets boring, doesn't it? And I think
Oh,
that's
so
why,
boring. That's why I had to update. Because like when
Exactly,
1.16 was about to come out, I was like, I need to do newer things. Like I can't stand this.
Yeah.
Oh man, this place is gonna light up like a Roman candle. Okay. Okay.
I think there's a lot of servers are stagnating now because they're just not on
Yes.
1. They're not past 1.1.1.12.
Right.
And there's just no one playing. 'Cause, I mean, we did a poll on Constantium, and like 80% of the people said, "I'll come back if you update." So I think
Fair
there'll
enough.
be like what's the word? Like a renaissance, I guess.
Yeah,
If,
Renaissance. That might happen.
when they update, people, we might get some old names coming back. Who knows?
That'd be nice. Definitely. I don't oh my god, Andrew, he put a cube at the,
God,
at the
I've
very
seen
top.
that,
Just
yeah.
an absolute solid cube. I bet it's solid. Oh yeah, it's solid. Oh boy. Well,
I'm pretty sure both of our our builds are going to get wrecked.
yeah, I doubt yours is going to remain unscathed, but hey, whatever.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
It's only fair.
You won, so you get to light the candle.
Okay, here we go.
Light the fuse.
We're going to light in
Let's blow
3,
this pop stand.
2, 1. Here we go. No.
Oh man, that cube.
Wow, I've not heard TNT like this for a long time.
Oh, I know.
Asgard 2, I think, or Aureus is probably the
It's
right
still going.
No way. This is when you have like ghost explosions. There's just explosions in the air. But
Yeah.
You don't know what's happening. I think you have
A little bit of it.
3 blocks.
A little bit of it
3
survived.
blocks remaining.
4 blocks survived. Look at this.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Wow, look at that.
Andrew destroyed it all. Well.
That
And
was
funny
fun.
enough, that didn't even really lag the server.
Amazing. You got a good server here.
Yeah, we made sure to get a good one. Somehow one of your portals
I
went out.
sustained-
Yeah,
I
you did get
sustained
some
a little
damage.
bit of damage. Yeah.
Now, how did it go out to the side, though?
Look at that. It just went through one of the corners of it. Wow.
Ooh, is there any in the nether? No, there is not. So it didn't leak through to the nether side. Because, a live TNT entity could have gone through a portal or something. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, no, wait. I can feel it. I think.
You
Oh,
got
radius
something
of
in the
2. Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
He only did a radius of 2. Well, in that case, roll back.
Amazing. Look at that.
Radius 50. Let's just TNT explosion or into T explosion.
Oh, so you can just undo the whole explosion.
Yeah. Oh, poop. I did it wrong. Okay, so we got radius, we got an action, time. 10 minutes not good enough? No? Why can I not do this? I can never figure out the right... Explode, that's it. I've never picked the right action. Oh yeah, tour the fan server, okay. You wanna see what all there is to see around here?
Hell yeah, I'd love to.
There we go. Okay. Let me get Clamp Wizard. We'll see what Clamp Wizard's up to. All right, James, you should be able to teleport around to people now.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So,
Do you know how to use spectator mode?
yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So yeah, Clamp Wizard has his little base here. I'm not really sure what it is.
Where am I teleporting to? Am I coming to you?
Oh, so go to. This is one of the best bases on the server. Go to TA367.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's AFK doing his thing. But
So that's interesting. So what are the rules on this server then? Because
Uh,
obviously we're just like
no-
flying around and going to people's bases and stuff.
well, yeah, that's just for like showing everything off. But no, the rules are basically just no griefing, no stealing,
Okay.
and just sort of live harmoniously with each other and build whatever you're going to build.
Nice.
He uses Arch, by the way. Did you know that?
Who uses Arch?
Ta does.
No.
I use Arch, by the way. I use Arch, by the way. I use Arch, by the way. Have you not seen these signs?
Oh,
They're everywhere.
Amazing.
Yeah, I always get a kick out of that.
Okay, there's a rules command. Amazing. Let's have a look.
So yeah, Ta
I
has
like that.
the most extensive base on the server, bar none.
Oh.
It's got everything under the sun that he's found a way to replicate in here.
Wow,
it's something.
It's like there's so many blocks. A target block.
Oh, you didn't know
What's
about that? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're so stuck on 1.12. You don't know about stuff like that.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm
So,
living in 2016.
Oh, I know. You craft together hay bales and a piece of redstone, and then when you hit an arrow into the center, it lets off or the closer to the center you get, because it's a target, closer to the center you get, the more powerful a redstone signal it emits.
Wow.
So you can play archery sort of thing, and go from there.
Amazing. So you can. Yeah. Okay.
This is the fletching table, which does not currently have a use and has not had a use for pretty much ever since it was implemented.
What's
It
a
is-
fletching table?
It doesn't do anything. All it does is
Oh.
it makes villagers have the Fletcher profession.
Oh.
And they changed villagers, by the way. They no longer are just a job when they spawn in. They are all baseless, jobless,
Oh, they
and
get
you
jobs.
you give them jobs based on the type of workstation.
Wow.
Oh, good shot, Andrew. TP, yeah, I'm right here. I see you. And so, yeah, there are a ton of just really dynamic trades you can do now. And, like, you can print money, basically, legitimately within vanilla Minecraft. It's absurd. Villagers have been overhauled like crazy. Like, I don't mind for diamonds, because there's no point.
Hey, so I'm streaming this. Should I be streaming this?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, I stream
Okay.
this place all the time.
Like, I cannot imagine if Phantom Captain streamed someone's base on on Constantium.
Well, now this isn't Constantium, though. We aren't
That
worried
would
about
be-
that.
Yeah, it's just so strange. Like, it's nice. It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
relief, you know, like a breath of fresh air to have this sort of environment, I guess.
Right, yeah. I mean, this base especially is very big. You can get lost here so easily. But I like that.
Oh, I'm lost. I don't know where you are, but yeah, it's I'm just looking around. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Feel free to get a little lost here. Silver base is here, I think. I don't know if he's like...
Yeah, I did see Silver. Looks like he's AFK, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know if he's like
It's like a lava.
living here, or if he's just like freeloading. I don't know what.
So can people like TP around this map, or
No, they
do people
cannot.
have to like walk everywhere? But you've got like a web map, like a Dyn map thing, right?
Yeah, we have a dynamap.
Nice.
So you can see everybody's stuff that they built on
Yeah.
the surface. I think there's
That's
a
very
lower
cool.
there's a lower cave view of the world, but no idea how good it is for actually seeing stuff like this. Like a base like this, I don't think a Dynamap would really be able to do justice to.
No.
But it's still really awesome.
Oh, it looks like he's expanding down here.
Oh yeah, he's perpetually expanding.
Digging into.
He's got this gigantic empty room. He's got other places that he's been working on. He's been trying to fill up caves to increase his mob grinders efficiency. Good luck with that.
I mean, I love the like the architecture of it.
Oh, I know the theming is just so good.
No, the color palette is chef's kiss.
He picked a good one, or perfected a good one. I don't know which. Cave 1 is the lowest priority. Yeah, I can see why. You could work for a good 2 or 3 months filling in caves, because there's just so many around here. But yeah,
Horse in a minecart. Horse in a minecart.
Yep.
Bottom text. Nice little indoor wheat farm as well. He really does have everything in here. I love it.
As far as I can tell, yes.
It doesn't seem like it's automated either.
Well, when you have when you've gotten your fill of that place,
Yeah.
I'll show you this place.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. James to Jack. So, do you recognize this?
I do. Wow.
We've spruced it up a bit.
Is this your place?
No, this is the spawn.
Oh, this is the spawn. Yeah, this is where I Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the one that I saw earlier then. Oh wow, it's nice to see it in spectator mode where I can actually
Yeah, properly get a look at it, at everything.
Yeah.
There's just so much.
Hey, thanks Flying Broccoli for coming to the stream. Have a good one.
Hey, DB Coop, how are you? TNT explosions were made more efficient in one of the updates. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, it was definitely a good idea to optimize those.
Yeah.
What? Wait, what? Is Spawn a recreation? More or less. No, not of the lands, just this one build. The entirety of the lands would be way too big.
How'd you get the signs to like be all lit up? That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's a new feature, Glow Ink.
Oh, no way. So that's like a 1.19 thing.
1.17.
Oh man.
It's been in the game about a year and some change. It's not exactly like a riveting addition.
Yeah.
It isn't the sort of thing that I was like, oh wow, oh that's so cool, oh I need that in my life. Like, no. It just kind of, it was okay. So Mojang did a mob vote in, what was it, 2019, 2020? And the glow squid is what won the mob vote. And it was awful, because it's just a stupid squid that does nothing except make signs glow brighter. And that's it.
Oh.
Like, wow,
Yeah,
that
they
was
could have had something
that was
added,
totally worth it. Wow, yeah, good job, everybody. And yeah, everybody was rightfully pissed about that. There's a big speedrunner Minecraft streamer, you've probably heard of him, named Dream.
Yeah.
And he kind of pushed a lot of people into voting for the glow squid so that it wouldn't affect his speedrun strats. And that was very silly, very pointless. But I honestly, ever since 2017, 2018, we've not had a good mob vote since. There haven't been any really interesting additions or ideas. Like, we just had a mob vote recently, and it turned into an absolute shit show. People were not satisfied, like, at all. And fair enough. It wasn't exactly interesting.
Speaking of how many years have gone by, Nyrock in my chat is saying this will be what Constantium looks like. Oh, pardon me. This will be what Constantium looks like in February 2019. So there's kind of a bit of a meme because Constantium was 100% going to update, guys. In February 2019, it was going to go up to 1.17.
Oh man.
1.17, and we just never heard anything. There was a Reddit post from Phantom that said, "Yeah, it's going to happen. Next post will tell you when," and then yeah, just nothing. But it was supposed to happen by February 2019. So now, whenever there's any kind of promise of an update, it's oh boy, February 2019.
Yeah, I feel bad that I don't know what the deal was. If it was a people could not, get their minds made up, or if it was an actual logistical problem, like for whatever reason nobody could jump the bandwagon from 1.12 to 1.17 or 1.18, which were fine enough in and of themselves. They were stable enough to warrant updating too.
Yeah.
There would have been problems, but
13 was a mess.
Yeah, there would have been problems, but it was unavoidable. Like there will always be problems. At a certain point, you just have to bite the bullet and update.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is Dark Takanuva's base.
Very nice.
He has worked tirelessly on this place. It's
this
not
is
quite
really great. This is great. What's the word? Inspiration, I guess. Seeing all these bases, because I've not built anything in a long time, and I really want to get on and build something now. After seeing these bases.
Well, hey, maybe you'll get your noggin jogging just enough to I don't know, meaningfully make some sort of interesting new thing on Constantium.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if it's definitely happening at this point, you'll have your opportunity. So, yeah, you should definitely see it from underground, just to see how much area Dark has removed and flooded again.
Oh, wow. So he's gone through...
Oh, he's way down to the bedrock.
The ground, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you know that they've lowered the world and increased the world height?
No, I didn't know it's been lowered. I know it's been increased, the height, but...
So it's negative...
What do you mean lowered?
It's negative 64 to positive 319.
Wow, so what's 0 then?
0 is just the bedrock deep slate. Well, it was old bedrock. Now it's just the deep slate stone transition area.
Oh, so it's just that for...
Yeah, below 0, you will just get deep slate purely.
Oh.
And then under the deep slate, you get bedrock.
And how can you mine deep slate then? Is that...
It's just stone. It's just slightly tougher stone.
Oh.
Okay. It's actually kind of annoying. Like, everybody was like, we don't want this to just be another stone analog because we've got like 4 of those already. And so Mojang was like, okay. And I was like, is that a good idea? And then it very quickly became obvious, be careful what you fucking wish for, because deep slate is a nightmare. You can't insta-mine it.
Oh.
And so Dark used TNT dupers to clear out a lot of this area. And that was...
So you can blow it up. It's
yeah,
not like,
yeah. Wow. You're just not able to easily clear it like you could with a beacon and a pick.
Yeah.
And that has a lot of precision and power to it. But oh well.
It's great that you can dupe TNT then in 1.19 still.
They've not fixed it yet, but I imagine they will slip up and do that eventually.
Oh, no.
Because it's just so easy to like say, oh, well, this is not a feature, this is a bug, let me fix it. Meanwhile, it has made everybody's lives infinitely easier for several years.
Yeah.
Oh, well. What can you do? Okay, 2 more bases. So we're gonna do.
I think maybe like 10-15 minutes, and I think I need to call it a wrap. So
right. Okay. We're gonna.
Wow, what's this one?
We're gonna see Sam the Pigman.
Whew.
Sam the Pigman.
This looks like some Blade Runner building here.
Oh yeah, he's got that high cyberpunk dystopia.
Yeah.
Vibe to it. I love it. Now follow the beam, because that's where his real base is. The red beam.
Oh, okay. That's where the real base is.
Yeah, that's just an arm of the base. He doesn't have the opposite side made, but he's got a giant tower it
Wow.
connects to.
This is amazing.
Oh, I know.
Look at these builds.
Yeah, people go crazy on this place. I like it. I'm happy that they decided to.
Like, go big or go home.
Yeah, we'll check
Wow.
out my thing
So
last.
this is jackspalace.net. Take a look. Look at this. This is very, very cool.
Go down to the very bottom. Are you a Backrooms fan?
I am. Is
Ah,
that what
good.
it is?
He's made the Backrooms down here out of yellow terracotta and the ochre froglight.
Oh God, he has.
It is wild.
Whoa.
Easy to get lost in, but like
Yeah.
really, really,
I'm-
really cool.
I'm slowing down my flight speed and sort
Yeah,
of
yeah,
doing
yeah. You have to,
like
because you'll
going
fly
through
through
it.
it all. It's just, it's something else. He's got a full-blown yellow bus, like crashed into a wall.
Is this the actual like layout as well?
Well, I don't know that there's any such thing as an actual
Well,
layout.
Yeah.
It's just this is what he decided to make, and fair enough.
Oh, amazing.
It's got multiple
it.
stories,
Yeah.
crazy, nonsensical architecture, dead ends, hallways that go nowhere, the black mold that grows on some of the walls. Ooh, dead body.
There's one of those videos that someone's made of.
Have you seen Kane Pixels as the Backrooms series?
No, I don't think so.
You've not seen the Kane Pixels series. Holy shit, you need to watch that.
Oh, I've seen the bus. Yeah. Oh, I definitely will do that.
Kane Pixels. He's got like a 10-ish video long, and he's making more as we speak. 10-ish long video series of his own take on the Backrooms. It is some of the best horror I have ever seen.
Is this one where like someone's going through? They're like with a video camera, and they sort
Yes.
of like no clip through the floor, and then they end up
Right.
in the back rooms, and they're like running away from the thing, and then they're
A
falling
monster,
through the
right.
sky. Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
I've
just
seen-
that
I've
was just
seen-
the first
I've seen
video.
that.
That was just the
Oh,
first
so there's, like,
video.
a lot
there's
more of those then.
there's like 7 or 8 more that flesh out a really interesting, profound story. And one of the there's a second found footage that was somewhat recently released, where this woman falls in, and she finds a crashed Toyota Chevrolet that's just sandwiched into a wall. And she finds the former occupant of that car, and I won't say any more.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch that.
And it gets nuts.
This is great. I love this.
It is one of the best horror suspense series I've seen in a very long time. And it's made by a 17-year-old kid.
Amazing.
It is crazy, but it's so good.
Well, it's Halloween, so that might
Yeah.
be something I'm watching tomorrow.
He's releasing a video, I think, somewhat soon. Because Halloween, I mean, obviously. So yeah, Sam the Pigman nailed the aesthetic here. He's got his little base, atop all the rest. But yeah.
Yeah, this base is great.
Okay, and then lastly, we shall visit my stuff slash, well, I guess like the commons area. I don't know. Like there are a lot of this little city popped up like the moment we all settled in.
Okay.
A lot of people sort of just they decided a lot of them wanted to live here. So there are a lot of bases within this small area.
Ooh, nice.
So my
Yeah,
house my base is over here somewhere. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, this is the central town area people have put the most work into. Snuck's Men has a tower here that's I think it's shaped or designed after one of the towers from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can see the little spires that he's setting up. it's something else.
Oh, this is very cool. I like this. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Took a schematic of the entire spawn village, roughly 16 million blocks. Jeez. What are those coords?
Oh, very cool sculptures.
Coords.
Towers. We've got a whole bomber plane flying overhead.
Yeah. Yeah. Lord Arcadius made this little mansion here. It's the white mansion with the deep slate stairs.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this now. I love this, and the chimney is great because it's got the what's it called? The bonfires or wood,
Yeah, the campfire,
whatever it's called. Yeah. So you got the cool smoke coming out of
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Campfires are really like they're super easy to use and they can do a lot. You wouldn't think so, but yeah, they can accomplish a lot.
They've got a little map of the area as well in here. That's
Oh yeah,
pretty cool. Made a map.
very
out of
homey, cozy area.
that. Amazing.
And then Jay has a shanty town that he's building progressively farther and farther out. Right next to it. I'm looking forward to whatever it ends up becoming. Yeah, look at anything made by Arcadius. He made this giant stone statue here.
Yeah.
Out back beside
Yeah, I
it.
saw that as I was coming over. That's very cool.
And then Bubble Man made this little pier system with a bit of a statue. I think that's of Aquaman. I don't know. It's holding a trident.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then who else was in
That's a
this
whole
area?
other thing, right? Tridents and things like that. That's
Yes, tridents are not brand new, but for you they'd be brand new.
everything is.
They're not that
Oh.
good, I hate to say.
Coral reefs, very cool, very cool.
Yeah, I chose a warm ocean because I like the color of the water.
Mm.
And then this giant hole with the copper on it.
Yeah,
This is mine.
amazing.
I haven't really finished. What
And it's
I've
like-
only
is it
really
slowly
just started.
oxidizing then.
Yes,
Is that what
I
happening?
wanted it to oxidize to a color because the weathered copper matches the color of the water here. So it looks good in my opinion.
Oh, I like that.
And then I need to get more beacons, and then I've got to extend out more of the internal bits of my base.
So on this server, is everybody in survival mode essentially?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, so it's all built in survival. That's very cool.
So far. And then I'm
Yeah, this pier is very cool. I like this
oh
pier.
the endstone chiseled basalt. This is Exotic Bunny's little platform. It's like right next to mine. It's purple and
Yeah.
yellow and gray.
So there's a new end block then?
No. That's
Oh.
they added stairs and slabs to endstone.
Ah,
But
okay,
there are a
yeah,
bunch of
yeah.
new nether blocks. And so that's a bunch of nether stuff combined with endstone.
With the end stuff. Wow, that's really nice.
purple glass.
Again, really nice palette, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't... You wouldn't think it would look as good as it does, but it does. It looks amazing. Your base is humble, Nocturne. Well, build on it more. And there are like a handful of other places on the server. For example, Universon made this giant sub from the movie Atlantis out beside my place.
Yeah, I'm there at the minute actually. I just
Oh, okay, yeah, you saw
kinda
it.
popped up on my my thing. I'm just looking at that now. That's very cool.
I enjoy really crazy builds
that's-
that are just like,
Oh, some huge nether.
yeah,
Oh, it's a
Gold farm, yeah.
inside. Sweet. Very cool. We've got all sorts of machinery ticking in there. I can hear it going crazy. Wow. Dude, this has been,
Snuck's
this is
Tower
really
is
great.
one of the two towers. I don't know that it's the Eye of Sauron. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, this is the fan server. Maybe not like the most in-depth look, But this is what all we've been doing.
Well, you guys have been busy here. Jeez. Yeah, I love this, and yeah, thank you again so much. The build competition was fun.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed it too. Thank you for at
Yeah.
least taking your time out and doing this.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you were
absolutely.
always so busy.
Well, lately it's crazy. It's crazy. You have all the free time in the world, and then you buy a house, and it's gone.
Yeah, you got to maintain a house. You got to,
Yeah.
keep things running.
I'm covered in paint at the minute. I literally finished painting the ceiling and then and then sat down. So
Ah,
it's
yeah.
all good. It's all fun. It's so cool, man. These builds that you guys have got going on here. I love that it's 1.19 as well. So it's definitely, for people who have only played 1.12, maybe the people who have only played Constantium. Before the thing gets on a temp map, why learn stuff on a temp map? Why don't you just get on jackspalace.net and see what 1.19 is all about? Get used
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
definitely.
I know I'm definitely gonna have to because, like you said, like things that are 3-4 years old, they're brand new to me now. So
Right, yeah.
it'd
That
be nice to.
that jump to the new stuff really it's interesting.
Yeah, it's like kid in a candy store sort of thing. Like I'm looking at some of these builds and it's like, oh, what's this block and what's this block and how do you use this? How do you use that? There's so many new things and it completely blows open the game again. It's like a new game. I'm getting the feeling when I first saw Minecraft, in
Oh yeah.
whenever it was 2010 or whatever. It's that same
Oh,
sort
do you
of
want me
feeling.
to send you back to like spawn, or do you want to like go out somewhere? Or are you not gonna bother?
I think I'm good here. I probably shouldn't be in spectator mode, I guess. But other
Yeah.
than that, I'm happy here. I'll have a little walk around if I can, and take a look at the server over the next few days.
Okay. I wanted to avoid dropping you just randomly like that, but yeah.
That's okay. I got a heart left. It's all good. It's all good.
Here's some food.
Oh, hey, thank
You'll
you.
probably make use of it.
Sweet. And yeah, again, thank you so much for everything. I'm probably going to stop streaming now. So as well,
Okay.
thank you to everyone who's kind of come to the stream as well. I'm sure we'll have some highlights made as well on our channels of this.
Oh yeah, I've
But,
got to get on that.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for
yeah.
for everyone watching my stream. I'm gonna probably stay on just for a few more minutes on Jack's. But yeah, jackspalace.net, Jack the Ripper. Subscribe, click, visit.
Yes, do that. The same for James. I put his stuff in the description here.
Well, thank you.
Should
So,
all be
yeah,
in there.
my stream, guys. Thank you so much, and yeah, we'll see you later. Bye bye.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time too. Y'all follow me and follow James as well. And apart from that, I will catch you all later. Bye.